we're going to bring on our founder, our owner, our CEO, and the product formulator. His family had been in the nutrition business for 40 years. He's been in the nutrition business for 26 years, involved in formulating, manufacturing, several different facets. He has over, I think, 100 products that Alex actually created. And it's so exciting to have him with his passion for not just this product, but us as people. And you guys will hear it tonight. Alex, are you with us?
I'm right here.
How are you tonight, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. There's over 100 people on the call. They're excited to hear the information that you're going to share with them. And I think the first question I'm going to ask you, Alex, is how exciting is it to see your baby taken to the world in as fast as it's happening? How exciting is that to you?
Oh, man, that's a hard question. There's no enough positive words that I can put together in one sentence that can express my emotion, / my experience mentally and emotionally and in every way. Just that gives me energy just to be able to see how many people have been able to touch and make a difference in their lives, and the fact that I've seen this baby over the last 13 years grow from where it began all the way to where it's at today, where my initial goal over here was to reach out to people and have the product reach as many people as we can. And with New You Life, it's been such a fast delivery method, and I want to thank everybody. And it's the privilege and an honor for me to serve you guys and to make a difference in your lives. It's my goal since day one, and it's been my goal since 26 years plus ago. And the most reward I can receive every day is your testimonials. It's been so phenomenal. It's been unbelievable, so consistent. And then the results, as you guys are listening to each other now, share those amazing results back and forth. You're starting to learn that this is real. This is what I've been experiencing for the last 13 years with the product. And New Your Life just took it from a small entity to a giant, where we actually can reach out to all the states. And I'm starting to get those testimonials left and right. Thank you guys for your emails. Thank you for your thank yous. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing every testimonial with us. This is what drives me and my team to continue doing what we do. This is what gives us the energy and the feeling that hey, let's do what's coming next. And you guys have no idea what we're putting together for you. You're going to be it's going to be a beautiful journey that we're going to have together. I can't wait for a real official launch in approximately 6 to 8 months. Hopefully between June and August. The pre-launch was crazy over expectations. And as Joe has said already, I want to repeat, thank everybody. It's during the holidays. We launched during the holidays because we thought, okay, this is a good time where we can start slow and control it and see, without, people pushing it too much or becoming, hitting the business at full throttle. It was crazy. We went double or triple expectations, and it's just been a phenomenal beginning already, and I can't wait. We're already at double what we started with the first 30 days. Again, thanks to you. And one thing I wanted to touch on is the testimonials. This is a huge thing, and I want to speak off the Federal Trade Commission and regulations. And I know you guys are so excited, and our team is barely scratched the surface. This is going to get so huge with your help and support, and then we're sharing with the product with everybody that you care about. It's going to become everywhere. So the FTC is a very important organization that all the MLM companies belong to, and we have to respect how business is done. As we grow, and I'm working hard on assembling the right team to protect the company for years and years to come. So we're working on legal with MLM, for MLM and FTC regulations, and legal on the medical side as well. And we're already assembling a beautiful team that's going to cover the company from end to end. So you guys are protected. the businesses that you're growing is protected, and you guys will create and generate an income and actually, forget that, even share a product for years and years to come, and all the products that we're going to be launching eventually. The Federal Trade Commission actually holds us responsible to what we say. Other than the business side of it, when we're excited, we tend to go overboard, and so do I. An important part that I got to explain to everybody is that sharing the truth is one thing, getting overexcited and saying the wrong thing is a whole different story. So just hold back and let's keep everything as it is, because it's been an awesome journey, and testimonials have been so in sync. It's been very similar person to person, and it's becoming a true lifestyle change. And this is truly what HGH is. And enough about that. I wanted to open the line for Joe to give me a few questions coming from the team and from the field. And my goal is to educate and strengthen all of you guys' knowledge to be able to share this product further with everybody you care about and grow forward from that. So go for it, Joe.
Okay, Alex, I just want to make a comment before my next question, because we get a lot of questions is why don't we share these incredible testimonials on our website, guys? And there's one word, and that's protection. We want to protect ourselves. On the website, they need to be kept very general. It made me feel good. It gave me great energy, things like that. You know, me and my wife start putting our testimonials on there, we'll all get in trouble. But thank you for that, Alex. And my next question that I'm going to ask you is, what makes our product the most unique product available on the market?
All right, this is a great question, and I get this question all the time. Why are we unique? Number one, HGH. We are the only true microdose transdermal delivery HGH on the planet today with real human growth hormone in it. We are an FDA registered, and we have an NDC, which is a drug code. It's a national drug code that we've been issued for this product. So we operate ethically, and we control our product. We control, the truth in labeling, and we follow and believe in that. And this is to protect the consumer at the end. So quality, nobody will top us. Truth in labeling and the accuracy of ingredients, and what we say is in the product is there. And above all, having a product like HGH, which you'll never be able to get except by using injectables, and God knows, spending thousands and thousands of dollars on it, or getting a source where it's not really obtained the right way, which that means from overseas, or usually most of the illegal ones come from China. God knows what you're putting in your body. And the list of side effects when you're using that kind of hormone at a high dose, you start noticing those things, and this is why the FDA regulates hormones like that. So we are the only real HGH transdermal delivery, the real hormone, not a precursor, in the world. And another thing, this product will never be on Amazon. Amazon doesn't allow the sales of hormones. So this is a great thing also for our business. So word of mouth. And then your hard work will never be jumped across and skipped by big corps like Amazon, where they take hard-working people's business that they built for years over, because I've seen a lot of companies that end up releasing their products on Amazon or not being able to control it. So number one, we have the real HGH. Number two, we have a real microdose that's awesome and safe to use forever. Number three, the product is never going to be on the huge market of Amazon, where it becomes available for everybody and out of control. So you guys can benefit from this as well on your own.
Well, thank you, Alex. You've had the product on the market for 13 years, and I know that it was under a restriction where you were only allowed to make so much. But we estimated when you and I met, you could have had 10 to 15,000 people on it over those 13 years. Have there been any known side effects from our product? Has there been any complaints to the FDA? I know that's why they were watching, your distribution of this product. Have you had any of those over the last 13 years?
No, there hasn't been any side effects. There hasn't been any complaints to the FDA, and that's why where we're at today. This is the only reason that made me even feel confident enough to reach out to New Your Life, our baby, and share it with all of you guys, because of how safe of the product is. And over the years, 13 years have passed where people have been using this product, and over 90% retention rate. People have continued using it, and still nothing negative. It's been super safe with everybody that's used it, and when people drop off, they notice after a few months they're going back to normal, right? You're not noticing some of those awesome things, like, for example, as all of you shared, one of the first things people notice with HGH is improved quality of sleep. That means your next day you'll be more well rested. You'll be more awake and alert. And those are those things that you're going to notice month after month. And we're all going to have very similar benefits. And there's a lot of things that we don't feel and don't notice that happen on the inside of our bodies. But yeah, there's been zero negative feedback and side effects, and no complaints going to the FDA or directly to us. So this is an awesome thing, and this is why we're doing what we're doing today.
Wonderful, wonderful. I get a lot of comments. What happens is, you're starting a new business and you get excited and, you start looking online and you see that there's other non-prescription products on the market. The one thing I did, Alex, is my wife and I spent several hours, several different days. We'll just get on there. Like during the holidays, this happened during, football games going on and stuff. We got on the FDA site. We could not find another proprietary product or any product from network marketing that had an NDC drug code. So that really gave us a confidence when we typed our NDC number in there and actually saw it, clicked on it, saw the label. There was 3 gels, but they're all ours. All 3 of the gels listed, slight different license numbers, but all ours. That gave us a lot of confidence. But other people don't know to do that. They're just getting started with us. They see other products on the market that say they raise the our HGH. And let people know, get specific about why this is different. And these other products on the market, they come and they go. I would imagine that's because they get a letter as well, like we did 5 years ago. But tell us about that, Alex, because, as marketers, it is our job to create attention and production. And so, we find other things out there, and I get a lot of questions. Speak to us on that, please.
Sure. Okay. So, everybody today is fighting for a better quality of life. The industry and the internet and the retail shops are flooded with hundreds of thousands of products, with hundreds of thousands or millions of claims on what they do. If it's up to me, I can probably remove 90% of what's out there because it's just simply not true what they claim, or there's not enough research behind it. And this is why our industry is always under tough or scrutiny from organizations like the FDA, where they're coming down hard on what people say, when and why and where, and what is said, and if it's proven and all of this stuff. This industry is not regulated. We're not like that. We are regulated. Okay, we do have an NDC. We're one of the 10% that I said, out of that 10% only in the market that's actually products that are good enough that I would put my name on. So this is an important thing that people have to be aware. Be careful when you go out there. There's very few that's actually reputable enough to actually follow the guideline and belong to the true labeling programs and control product production and issue, proof of ingredients and stuff like that. So we've been doing this since day one. I got into the industry for some of these reasons. I got into the manufacturing for some of these reasons, because even some of those big companies out there get caught with having products with they make a claim that the product has A, B, C, but they end up having E and J in there. So it has nothing to do with what they claim it has in it. We're different. By having an NDC, the product is tested at various times, and the product has to be under certain specs. The pump has to look a certain way. The shrink wrap has to be a certain way, and above all, our claims have to be inspected by the FDA, and they have to tell us, hey, okay, you can say this and you can say those things that you have on your bottle. And this is how we came along to this part. Our claims on the bottle is actually accepted by the FDA. It's not just a claim. This is like past history of testing based on results coming through from HGH, and this is where we come through. One. Number two, the product is flooded. The country's flooded with products that say they have HGH in them. Two types is going to be very common that you're going to see everywhere. Number one, you're going to see the sprays. The sprays are, I don't know what to say about the sprays. They're great. I used to sell them 26 years ago when I got into the business. I used to sell some sprays at 1 ounce for over $250. People used it, and some people liked it. Some people actually liked it. And it was super expensive, and people finished it in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But as we progress in life, we learn how the stuff is being delivered. HGH, you will lose 99% of it in your mouth, and you will lose 100% of it in your gut. So when you're using the spray, 99%, so 99 out of every $100 you're spending on it is going to waste. It's not being absorbed, it's being destroyed. You're left over with 1% to enjoy. And those are all, you're spending $80 to $250 on 1 to 2 ounce bottles of sprays that are way more diluted than ours, by the way, and they don't assimilate. They don't. Your body destroys it completely. You're getting 1%. So that's one. Number two, the rest of them are precursors, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the sprays or with the precursors. I'm not here to attack either one. We're just here to tell you how everything works and what you're getting, so you can learn to choose what's right for you and be more efficient and get results and get the benefits of this phenomenal hormone. Now, with the precursors, they just improve or increase the release of HGH by the pituitary. They just stimulate it a little bit more. But you don't know what day they're working, what day they're not. You don't know what day your pituitary is happy or suppressed. Depends on adrenal and thyroid function. Depends on your age. Those things will vary. We're not like that either. We are the real thing. So, for example, while an HGH precursor product that claims it's an HGH boost might increase your numbers by a certain percentage on Tuesday and on Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday, you don't know if you're going to get any increase from it. Our product creates and delivers a steady dose of this mother hormone, and you can use this regularly. The only way to benefit from HGH is to use it regularly, right? So if you have insignificant numbers, you don't know how much they are and how accurate they are coming in from sprays, which is 99% destroyed, or precursors, which are almost useless without using HGH, then guess what? You're not going to know what benefits you're going to get and when, and you're not going to be able to harness all the benefits of HGH like you're supposed to. So we have tested and used products that are precursors, and for some people they work, for some people they don't. With HGH, if it absorbs, everybody's going to notice a difference. There's no excuses, and this is where we stand apart. Your skin is your biggest organ. Everything comes through in your skin. Everything comes out of your skin. When you sweat, you actually can sweat out arsenic. That's why. And when you're putting stuff on your skin, like all the government warns now, be careful what you put in your skin. All these chemicals out there. Again, because the stuff gets back into your bloodstream from your skin. Everything goes in and out through your skin. The most porous organ in your body. So it's one of the best delivery methods for this complicated 191 amino acid structure, mother of all hormones. This is the best way to get it delivered. Of course, the best way actually is the needles, but then again, thousands of dollars, and legal or illegal, who's going to prescribe it to you? Massive dose, not safe for regular use regularly, and the source is very dangerous, and the long-term side effects are God knows what. So that sets us apart safety-wise, and that regulates, and that makes it non-invasive, non-painful, very fun and easy to use, very fun and easy to share with family and friends and people you care about, affordable. I mean, under $200 for HGH, regular dose? Come on. I mean, I have people that I know personally that spend thousands of dollars a month, over $3,000 a month, and they used it for years. I can't do that. I know a lot of people that they won't even use it because the money, number one, because they can't afford it. It's just ridiculous. So that combination of things sets us apart from anybody else on the planet. So and I'm proud to have gotten this far, and I'm proud to share this product with all of you guys and keep empowering you with those things that help us protect and make us last in this industry forever. This way you can share the product with everybody you care about and use it yourself.
Wow. Alex, that's great stuff. This next couple of questions are going to parlay into that. The label, our HGH gel label reads 30X, okay? And I know you've told me this is a homeopathic measurement that most people aren't familiar with. And, you know, they can't tell how much HGH is in each dose. Can you explain microdosing and its ability, you know, why we can say it's safe and effective as well?
Of course. Okay, so homeopathy is an ancient medicine that's been used, started in Europe, and has been used worldwide for I don't know, centuries now. Penicillin is an example of homeopathy. It's all it is microdosing. Okay, in our case, HGH and the word microdosing is the best match you can put between any two things ever. HGH is supposed to be used regularly for you to benefit from it, and this is because it has to be in your body all the time, and nobody can inject all the time. The gel you can use all the time. Now, homeopathy and dosing wise, and this is something I'm going to talk about a little bit right now, and might make sense to some of you guys, and maybe not too much to others. But if you look into homeopathy a little bit further, all it is microdosing, and the X measurement that you notice in the label, all it is a 1 to 10 dilution of the real human growth hormone. So it's 1 to 10 dilution, and 30X means 30 times that dose, that 1 to 10 dilution of that magnificent hormone. That's all it is. Now, you might see doses with like if it goes to 1X, for example, that would be a prescription. And if it goes too high the other way, to the M, that might be a prescription as well. But we were able to achieve the highest dilution we can for you without a prescription, and that is the 30X, which is a 30 times 1 to 10 dilution of the real HGH hormone. This way you can use it regularly, safely, and not stress about side effects and abundance of other hormones floating around in your body. The two other doses that are very popular in the homeopathic world is the C and the M. So we're the X, then there's a C and an M. The C is 1 to 100 times dilution, and then the M is 1 to 1,000 times dilution. So that means we have more HGH in our product. So 30X, again, is 1 to 10 dilution of the real magnificent hormone that you guys are benefiting from right now. I hope that makes sense.
That made a lot of sense to me, and I hope it did to a lot of other people. And I like the fact that we have the most allowable somatropin, HGH, in our product that the FDA would allow us. That's cool stuff. When you start using our gel, Alex, does it slow down or shut down the natural production of our HGH that we're producing? I know that we slow with age. When we get to 30, we start really slowing down. The older we get, the slower it is. But does using the microdose, does it slow it or stop it?
Neither. Number one, it increases because we have a couple of ingredients in there also that support and strengthen and regulate the pituitary and thyroid, making them reversing the clock a tad bit so they can be a little bit happier and release more GH as well. So actually it increases the release of HGH, and it adds to your bloodstream and your fat cells a little bit of HGH itself. So the answer is no, it doesn't reduce, it doesn't halt, it doesn't stop. Those things are going to be working regularly forever. Your body's going to release HGH until the day you die. It's just after a certain age, it gets destroyed before it enters your body. So this is why it's better to apply it directly on your skin. You get into your bloodstream and fat cells. It does its work constantly. Your body destroys it after a few hours. You apply it again in the evening. This way you're able to harvest the benefits of this awesome hormone regularly without overdoing it as well. But the answer is no. It doesn't stop your body's production at all, and only increases everything, and it makes all the organs happier. And now it's more available in your blood at a regular time, anyway. So.
Well, Alex, we're pretty new. We just started. We're a little bit over a month old, And a lot of people are asking me, okay, Alex has been in business for, 13, going on 14 years with this product. Have you seen a great amount of attrition, or, what is your holding rate from your client base that's been using the product all these years?
Oh my God, 90%, over 90% actually, way over 90%. But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say just over 90%. This way, you guys will see for yourselves. You're gonna get on the stuff. You're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna enjoy it for a few months. Your body's gonna get better and better, stronger and stronger, and you're not gonna want to get off because it's just so inexpensive and it's so safe, and you're only gonna feel better. And I've had clients that have been on this product for over 10 years, for over a decade. And back in the day when I used to run out, man, people want to kill me because after 2 months of not being on it, you slowly start going back to your normal being, right? And your sleep pattern starts becoming irregular again. Your stress level starts going up again. And those things start creeping up little by little. And people tend to jump right back in. And they're like, okay, oh my God, I can tell the difference. Especially the longer you've been on it, and then you get off, and then you start slipping back, you're going to appreciate it even more. So and this is why I'm excited, for everyone out there to share this product and with everybody they care about, because they're going to get results. There's no way around it. And if you don't think you're getting results, you don't know, because on the inside of your body, the benefits long-term use of HGH on a microdose level, when there's not too much floating around your blood all the time. So remember, our dose is microdose, your body destroys it in a few hours and it's gone. So it's never going to stimulate growth of weird cells or sick cells. It's never going to do stuff like having an injection of HGH. You have so much floating around in your body at all the time. That's dangerous. You don't have to deal with this with us. But it's available all the time. That means your organs will heal faster. On the inside, all your organs are getting better. Whether if you don't feel the energy part and the mood improvement and the libido change and all of those awesome things like sleeping better, having better quality of sleep, less stress in your day, more positive mood, less depression. Hormones are more balanced. That means a little bit less dependent on estrogen or progesterone for all the ladies out there. I mean, those things are coming to us on a daily basis, day after day, year after year, month after month over the last 13 years. And today, we're just starting 30 days, 40 days into New Year life. I can't wait for everybody out there to experience what I've been experiencing with my team over the last 13 years with this phenomenal product. It's been amazing. And the longer you guys are going to be on it, and then some of you guys have been on it for a few months already, but once you're on it for 6 months to start getting real benefits, you're not ever going to go back off. Whether you're too young and you're just giving it to your parents or to somebody in your family that's older, over 40 or 45 that needs it, same thing. Once they notice those benefits, they're going to be like, where did you get the stuff? I can't. I've been out for a little while. I need my stuff back. This is how it's been happening. This is what happens with me. I mean, it goes as a gift one day, and all of a sudden somebody new comes in or calls in and be like, yeah, I heard about this product from so-and-so, and they gave me a gift, and I feel so good, but I've been off there for a month now, and I can't. How do I get that again? This is how it is. It's real. It's happening, and you guys are sharing those testimonials, and I want to thank you again, because that's what I need from you, to hear from you all the time. This is what gives us more education about what's going on out there, and it's been so consistent and so in sync with everybody out there, and I can't wait for you guys to benefit from the long-term things you're going to feel on this awesome hormone.
Alec, what is your long-term goal for New You Life, and where do you see us, sir, in 5 years?
Sure. So when I first got into this industry and I was meeting with all the business people, legal and all of this, everybody was asking me and telling me that I need to have an exit strategy, right? And I was shocked, and until today, I will never accept an exit strategy. I've been doing this 26 years. Actually, beginning February 26th or so, it'll be 27 years. This is my life. This is what I do day in, day out. This is what I do from the second I wake up until the second I go to sleep. And I love it. And I will never trade it for anything, no matter what happens in my life. So there is no exit strategy. we're here to stay for a long, long time. We're here to be the talk of every mouth out in this country nationally first before we become worldwide. We're here to set a difference. We're here to give you guys access and education to controlling your own body and learning more about how your body works, and maybe preventing trips to the hospitals when sometimes it can be avoided with minor things. I'm here to share my experience in the industry for years and years with you guys, and we're planning on taking over the world, and I'm not going anywhere. There is no exit strategy. This is my life. The only exit strategy is when I'm dead. So I'm not leaving anywhere, and this is my passion of my life. And I don't know how many CEOs can say that. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be on this phone call listening to everybody out there. I'm blessed to be able to serve you guys and serve people out there, make a difference in everybody's lives. And so is my team. I've assembled my team, and they all share the same passion with me, and they've stuck with me forever. And the same thing. I mean, and we're going to keep growing in the right direction. We're going to keep doing things the right way. We're going to keep sharing this product with everybody out there, and everything else that I'm going to bring to you guys that you probably can't wait to hear. And you will hear about things eventually, little by little. But this is going to be big. This is going to be real. I'm going to give you access to so much you have no idea. So be excited, be ready, and give me all your input.
Well, thank you, Alex. Is there anything that I didn't ask you that you want to share with everybody before we close the call? Anything that you may want to add?
Honestly, no, I don't. And I want to thank everybody and wish everybody a happy evening. And I just what I wanted to add, actually, taking back for a second, is the education is the most important thing. It's the best, strongest weapon we have. When we talk with confidence. We talk with our own testimonials. We don't make up anything. The product is going to deliver on its own, and you guys will see that, and you will notice that, and you'll experience this. So you're not going to need to come up with any stories. So you're just going to need to share your true results of the product. So my goal is to expand education, and we're here. We're available. I want to make more and more calls to deal with what the field is dealing with on the questions coming from everyone out there. And we want to be able to educate everybody on our team to be able to answer confidently, within reason, and correctly, the right way. So this is what I wanted to add, and we'll be making more and more conference calls for people that are interested, for people that want to learn more, for people that want to learn everything on how to sell the product, how to use the product, whatever you might need. I want to expand our strength here to add and be available for you as often as can with more conference calls like this. So thank you, Joe, and thank you, everybody.
Well, Alex, it has been quite an evening, and I guess the last thing I'll say to you, you may want to make a comment on it, or I'll ask you, how exciting is it going to be when we do our actual launch in the summer of this year? I think about it every single day, all these people that I'm meeting, the stories that are coming in, the excitement. I mean, we have a guy that joined last week, and in 4 days, I think he sponsored 17 people. Now I think he's up to 25. He's like unstoppable, but there's so many people like that they just can't believe how good they feel, and they're sharing it with everybody. How cool is it going to be to come together the summer of this year for our actual launch and explode this thing?
I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm out of my skin. It's crazy, unbelievable. I can't wait to meet everybody. I can't wait to meet the people that were going to change their lives and bring things back and prove who we are and show them the long-term benefits and tell them what's coming up next. Again, it's just a privilege and an honor for me to offer this and to see the faces that have been benefiting from this in every way is the ultimate reward. And I can't wait to feel that climax with everybody out there and to be right across from everybody and see everybody's face and talk to you guys and hug you guys and thank you guys and everything backwards and that's it. I can't say more just because I could talk for hours and hours. But I know you guys want to go home and you've invested in us in the last 50 minutes or so, and I want to thank you for every minute. And it's been a privilege and an honor. Thanks again.
Our CEO and owner, founder, Alex Goldstein, thank you, sir. It has been very informative. I'm sure you answered everyone's questions. And if you think about the value proposition, guys, of what we have in the market that we were in the amount of people that, turn 60 every day in the United States, it's just an enormously large number. The opportunity that is in front of us is endless. And we have a product like this at a time like this, and we can say we're the only one. So pretty exciting. Thank you, everyone that participated tonight, and everyone that's on. Thanks for sharing your time with us. I want to say God bless. Have an incredible evening, and thank you once again.